waterfalls here in Zion National Park, 11 June 2021. We're starting a hike up along the Virgin River, which is not a big river, and it's chilly down here in the shade, and hopefully I'll warm up on the trail. Alright, there's the waterfalls, but you can look up at the rocks up there where the sun is, because we're down in this valley here. So there's all the rocks and this big valley and the river here. Alright.
So as we're
we got a couple of deer over there.
We're going to be on the paved path over on that section over here.
This is some of the hanging gardens.
The water pops out, so seeping through this system, you can see the beautiful striations of the various minerals that are leaching out and some of the soils and things like that. And so as this water is percolating through, it provides a very damp, moist environment for some plants you wouldn't find in the desert ordinarily. We've got the yellow flower you're seeing there. We'll see up close as we continue walking. It's called the columbine flower. You might be familiar if you've gone to like Colorado or places in the Rockies. They have columbine.
More little stuff coming from the rocks, growing in there.
Close. See the red lips in the back there? Yeah, so my folks over to the side here, but we've got the monkey flower, that reddish one I was pointing out from a distance. We've got just behind the columbine here.
On the trail here, along the river, a lot of people on the trail. No sun here, just all shade. This is kind of the end of the trail, but the people that want to do the river walk, where you actually walk in the river the rest of the way into that cold, icy water, and there might be some people up there, but they normally have waders and boots on and different things. I don't see any of those right here, so these must just be hiking groups that are taking a rest at the end of the trail before we head back. So that's what we're going to be doing, but there's no sun on the trail, so I had to put my jacket on here. All right, and just to show you, we're really down in the valley here. There's top of the rocks up there. You can see the sun just coming over on one side. It's going to take a long time before the sun briefly makes it down into the valley here. But there you can see. They come out over this other side, and it's all dark. That's where the sun's coming over. All right. There you can see the hardy souls way down at the very end there, walking up the river, and most of them just have like regular hiking shoes on that they're getting wet. No special waders or boots or anything, and you know, I guess those are the type of shoes you can wear, or you're not worried about them getting wet. So, but there's a whole group of them, lots of people, but we're not doing that here, so it's going to be extra cold water up there. But there's the hardy souls. There they go. See, they're walking right with their shoes and feet and whatnot there. So, all right, farewell. Farewell, good walkers. And just so you can see down there, we're going to look up at the top. You can see how the cliffs are. Sun's just coming over, hitting that big rock up there in the sun. But we're just down in the shade here. So there you go. There's people still walking there. Walking up the river, taking photos as they go. Another hanging gardens, but it looks like all ferns there. Nice ferns there, hanging in there, getting a lot of water. Way up top there, way up top. It's way up there. Okay, back on the trail, and we're going down here. Gotta watch our step. A lot of hikers coming up on the other side, so they might be doing the water walk too. I don't know, but here we go. All right, coming down here, coming down. And we're still walking down the trail. See all those rocks up top there. The sun hitting them nicely. Sun's working its way down a little bit down here. So but still down on our trail here, we're still in the shade. All right, still walking on the trail. See more mountains over there, sides of the valley here. It's a very narrow valley. Got some big rocks along the trail, or come close to here, and little spots where people can stop and go down by the river and hang out. On the trail here, big rocks up ahead there. Look at the top. Going down here on the trail. All right. And there, see all the water dripping down. That's why I have all these plants coming out, and all different kind of moss on there too. Little hollows in the rocks. Right. Yeah, a little squirrel down there. He's not bothered a bit by the people. He's like, yeah, these people are coming by all the time. Doesn't bother me in the least. Oh, he's going back in. He's taking a better look. He's watching us rather than us watch him. And he's still down there. Like, yeah, you want to see me, my friend? Nope. There he is, buddy. Coming down there. Coming down there. All right, I'm holding up the line, I know. Oh, he's gone. Well, we're down a little closer to the river here, the Virgin River. And you can see the sun is, like I said, it's working its way over, starting to shine a little bit down here on the river. The rest of the group's up in front of me, and we're almost back to the places where we get back on our vans to head back to the hotel for lunch. And then after that, another long hike this afternoon, which will probably be in the sun, and it'll probably be quite hot. And sometimes here's a little swampy areas that you can walk through that have all this other type of growth in here. But we can come through here and just see. But then we get back to the trail, which is right here. Right. Hear the sound of the water going by, I hope. And there's the river there. Like I said, we're still down the valley here. And we got a little crossing ourselves here. We got a little water crossing here, which we're going to do right now. And we're going to do it in one step. There we go. All right. Well, that's where we walked this morning, all the way down there and around where you can't see where it goes in the very narrow section. Now the sun is coming down a little bit more, making its way almost a little bit sun down at the bottom here, but not quite yet. So we're almost back at the end of the trail. And okay. And that was the Riverside Walk that we just did. We just finished that. So we're back at the end of the trail into the back at the parking lot here and everything.